What's up, Playboy? Where you heading?
A ride tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna meet up with a couple of guys. We're gonna roll up to PP1, see what's going on up there tonight.
610?
Yeah, 610 Post Oak.
Yeah. I might show up there tonight.
Yeah, we usually don't stay there long. You know, it gets a little kooky after, you know, a certain amount of time. So we'll meet up there, meet some other guys, ride around, get bored, take it to the house.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, man.
Be safe.
Beach, yo, get at me for beach, yo.
Man, this 7 o'clock traffic sucks. I have literally not gotten out of second gear yet. Well, you know, what you gonna do? Anyway, what's up, all my brothers and sisters out there in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all them other social medias? What it do? What it do? It's Wednesday, 7:20. I'm in Houston, Texas. I'm out for a ride. It's bike night. You know, I find that a lot of people, you know, every year, you know, they go through what I call the traditional riding season. And then when that's up, that clock stops ticking, they hit that date, it's done. Bikes go in the garage, helmet goes in the closet with the rest of the riding gear, and they're done for the season. Done for the rest of the year. Well, those are seasonal riders. Now, is that a bad thing? No, sir, it's not. Is it me? Nope. I ride, I would say 12 months out of the year, barring bad weather. Now, am I a stream rider? No, sir. I am not going to be out in the snow, pouring down rain, threat of monsoon, dinosaur attack. Nope, not going to be me. That's why I bought the big truck, so I wouldn't have to deal with that. And it's got cup holders. But nights like this, where it's nice out, nice breeze, other than the traffic, you know, hey, this is a good night to be out. I mean, we'll probably, you know, hit up a couple of the spots that, you know, is considered to be bike night events or locations. You know, over the last few months, I've seen, you know, those numbers dwindle, and that is just based on, you know, what I said earlier. You know, a lot of it could also have to do with weather, but the other thing that's just connected with the end of riding season is the beginning of school. So a lot of the guys that would normally be out riding, you know, they're back in college, high school, you know, whatever. So they really don't have, you know, the time to come out and ride as much because they got jobs. You know, some of them have other responsibilities. And hey, man, I do not begrudge them that in the least little bit. You know, I say get your education, you know, get strong in your game, whatever it is you want to do, that you're planning for your future, because this bike thing will always be there for you. You know, I've been around doing this thing for a long time, and I watched a lot of guys, you know, come and go, especially those in the club life. And somehow they allow this bike thing that we're supposed to be doing because we have fun and it's cool to become their dominant lifestyle activity. Now, no disrespect for those who have chosen that path. Just for me, and I know quite a few others, this is something I do for fun. And yeah, I mean, it's great that at the same time with something that I truly enjoy doing, you know, and doing it with sometimes people that I enjoy being around, we also have an opportunity to get out and do good work, you know, in our communities. So that's a blessing within itself. But me personally, you know, saying that I'm going to commit my life to a club or an organization, and everything I do, everything I wear, everything I eat, every person I know, everything, you know, everywhere I go is based on that, that's not for me. And like I said, no disrespect to the ones that do. And I also honestly believe in my heart, the ones that do don't want part-timers. They want somebody that can commit with their full, you know, heart and mind and everything else. And I think if I was on that path, that's what I would be looking for. Now, most of the guys I ride with, you know, they're business owners, middle management. You know, they do ride a lot like I do. They're out, you know, 3-4 times a week sometimes, depending on the weather or what other, you know, activities are going on. And every time we get out, man, we don't have to ride, you know, 200 miles or 1,000 miles. We might just ride down to the local coffee shop and just kick it. See who's coming through that beat. You know what I'm saying? So, most of you know, I have been a member of a number of MCs, motorcycle clubs for those who don't know. And when I was in those clubs, they had my 110% loyalty as to what I felt like a club was supposed to be. Toward my brothers, toward my officer position, whatever it was, I was down, let's do it. The problem with so much of that is that you outgrow many times what other people are doing or what they want to do. Not saying that that was my case. You know, in my situation, you know, my life goes in so many different directions at so many different times, you know, whether it's, you know, related to my industry, you know, I'm shooting, you know, an ad campaign for a magazine or a product, or I'm flying out of the country, you know, to be involved in video production, movie production, film, you know, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. And I think a big part of the problem is when you are in an organization and you're around people that somewhat depend on you, but your lifestyle is so different than theirs, they don't truly understand what your life is all about. Because to the average person, they say, hey man, you know, I see you every day. I see you out on the road. You riding your bike, you doing your thing. I see you riding 5 days a week. Yeah, and that might be the case sometime. But when it's time to work, I gotta put in work. Now that doesn't mean I can't ride, because you know, many days, man, when it's good weather, you know, I jump on my bike, all my gear's up at the studio, you know, I haul booty. I get on up there and I do what I gotta do. And then when I'm done, you know, I throw back on my gear and I go do my thing. Or if I don't do nothing else but head back to the house, I got my ride in. That's all I'm saying. So all of that said, to get to a point. If you ride alone, ride alone. If you're looking for a group to ride with, make sure you find people that you're comfortable with and you're like-minded, have similar goals. You know, I remember one of my professors used to tell me all the time that you cannot truly be friends. I'm not talking buddies, I'm not talking pals, I'm not talking to, you know, people that you just kick it with, you know, at the bar or, you know, at the game or something like that. But true you know, I'll do anything in the world for my friend because I know my friend will do the same for me. Those people, 90% of the time, and there are exceptions, but 90% of the time have to be on the same level that you are, or you have to be on the same level that they are. Meaning, financially, emotionally, within relationships, you know, family orientations, things like that. Or you truly will never really sync together. Not saying you can't socialize and you can't hang out and do what you do, but there will always be a gap. And gaps create chaos, distrust, dislike, whatever it is. And I mean, anybody listening to this video knows exactly what I'm talking about. Probably, I would say 70% of y'all are posting something similar to this on your Facebook page and your Instagram on a weekly basis. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't try to pretend like you don't. If you do, say it in the comments. If you don't, you've been living under a rock. Anyway, so I say this. Find your crew if that's what you're into. Put yourselves together, get organized. You know, if you want to form a riding club, a motorcycle club, a social club, whatever it is, man, do your thing. And there are a number of ways to do it and do it the right way. So what I mean by that, don't just go out there and, you know, get you a set of patches made and, you know, call yourself a motorcycle club without being affiliated with some organization to back that up. And I'm not going to go too far into that subject at this point. But if, you know, you guys would like to hear more about that, or, you know, you would like me to do a video on that subject, I'd be more than happy to. I would also, you know, be more than happy to link you to a few people that are very, very connected to the MC world, the set, and they know a lot about it. So if you're ready to start up a club or organization, whatever it is, I will be more than happy to point you in the right direction. Because in some cases, many of these people have led me in the right direction. And like I said, I've been in clubs. I've been high officers in every club I've been in. I've been executive officer. I've been the secretary treasurer. I've been, you know, the VP. You know, long time ago, I was trying to start my own club, and, you know, it just, there were some graphical errors that in my design that didn't work out right. So before I was able to get back and resubmit the artwork, my crew got absorbed by another club. And I mean, it was fun. We did what we did. And, you know, most of those guys from the original crew that were with me when we were trying to form a club, we still ride together. We still see each other. We still talk to each other. You know, we text just to be texting. You know, we call just to be calling. Hey, man, what's going on in your world today? Oh, I'm on a job or something, or I'm out shopping, or I'm over getting my car worked on. That's what friends do. If your friends only talk to you about motorcycles or business or school, and it's the only time they call you when they need something, want something, or want you to show up for something, those are not your friends. Nope. And you know it. So I say, get your little friends together. You know, friendship is a powerful word. But it's been downgraded, you know, over the years. So it doesn't have the same meaning it might have meant, you know, to other people, say 20 years ago. But it still means what it means. So get with your people, start your crew, and just get out there, man, and have fun. You don't have to be involved with other people's stuff. Just do what you guys want to do. I think the silliest shit in the world is when you join a club or an organization to go hang out with another club or organization. What? It's like dating your girlfriend so you can hang out with her mother and father. or something like that, akin to that. That's some silly ass shit. Anywho, man, I have not had coffee all day, and it's not that hot today, so I can have it at night without overheating. So I'm gonna go get me a little small, tall. I love the names they give for their coffee cups, Starbucks. It makes absolutely no sense, but we get so used to saying it, we don't even think nothing of it, you know. But I'm going to get me a tall coffee, and I'm gonna add some milk, cream, sugar, vanilla, cinnamon, a couple of ice cubes, cool it off a little bit, and sit out and vape. And wait on the rest of the crew to show up. And then we'll probably ride around to a few more spots, see what's happening. Cause it's all good in my hood. All right, you fools and foolettes. I will catch you guys later. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. But whichever it may be, I will catch you. Don't forget to comment on this video if you like it. Share it with your friends. Feel free to repost it. And it's your boy Rome. See ya. Yeah.
Beat yo, beat yo, beat yo, beat yo.